Hey everyone. So the fact that I have to make this video is absolutely ridiculous. I hate that I have to do this. This is something I've been contemplating for quite a while now, and it's kind of something that has to happen. So I have a little script over here. If you see me glancing over, it's because I have some notes here because I want to make sure I don't forget anything because I'm very annoyed. I'm very annoyed, I'm very upset, and I'm kind of hurt, honestly. So this is not going to be the usual video for me. That you guys might actually see a kind of a different side of me that usually does not show in my content because I like to be positive, right? I don't want to be negative. I don't want to bring up any drama or anything. But there's some stuff that needs to be said right now. There is. So, I've always prided myself on being 100% transparent, and that's what I'm doing here. That's why I'm making this video. So, this is kind of me owning up to that, right? Because I always do like being open, I like being transparent, so that's what I'm doing with this video. So, just a warning here before we get started, we're going to be getting into some nitty-gritty stuff. There's going to be some pretty big topics here. And for those of you who have been in the community, you might know about it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Um, so basically, there have been some rumors going around about me for a while, and I just assumed that it was gonna be just like just like a typical silly rumor. It would fade away eventually, but no, nope. In fact, they continue to get worse. So that is what this video is about. There's two major topics I'll be covering in this video. So this is my thought process. Now what I will say, maybe I'm in the wrong for not making this video sooner. Maybe I should have done this sooner. If this is all my fault, then I'll own up to it. Okay, maybe I should have made this video sooner. I don't know. So like I said, I thought these rumors would just fade away, but nope, they continue to run rampant, and like I said, they get worse and worse. So I thought my silence would be enough, but clearly it's not. So it's time to put an end to this. So the first thing I want to talk about now, before we get started here, another thing, I will not be mentioning any names. I will not be showing any screenshots or any of that because I want to protect people's privacy. Unlike some people. There are videos out there with my name. Screenshots. It's public. Anybody can see it. I have nothing to hide. It's all out there. Okay? So a while back, and I mean a while back, this is like probably a year ago, a streamer in the community stated some beliefs that he had on his stream, and they weren't the popular choice, right? Now, like I said, I'm not going to say the streamer's name because I want to protect people's privacy. Okay? So, in that stream, everyone in that chat, and I mean everyone in that chat, including myself, we all agreed with what they were saying. The streamer. Every single person in that chat was agreeing with what the streamer said, including myself, okay? So I've always believed, if you guys know me at all, I support everyone, okay? I do. That's just who I am. I support everyone. Because I just believe, like, it's a right to believe what they want to believe, right? Now, yes, there are some things that cause harm and stuff, but we're not going to get into that too much. That's not the point of this. So what ended up happening was there were some videos, some public videos that came out about said streamer, right? And it's public. Again, it's all public. Anybody can search it. Anybody can find it. There have been videos that have multiple content creators tagged in the description. So, like, they're trying to just get the word out, I guess. And people have left his community because of it. And it's sad. And the one thing I don't understand is that people, they will see something and they will hear something about somebody, but they won't go to the source. Even if it's somebody that's known them for years. And I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. That's like me, like if I have a really good friend I've known for 10 years, right? And I hear something about them, it's like, oh, well, I guess that's true. I'm not going to talk to them anymore. That doesn't make any sense to me. And again, call me crazy, but I would want to go to the source. I would want to find out, well, what the heck's going on? Like, is this true? You know what I mean? Because I care. Because I want to know. But again, maybe that's just me. I don't know. So, again, going back to the stream here. So, people have left his community. And like I said, everybody in that chat, every single person in that chat was agreeing with what they were saying, including myself, right? So because I was one of the many ones who agreed with them, my name has been getting slandered a lot. And it's insane. It's like daily. So let me explain this as clear as I can. Okay? I'm looking directly into the camera. LGBTQ, I do support everyone in the LGBTQ community, okay? Okay? I have never said at any point in my life that I do not support those people. I never have, I never will, because that is false. Okay. Like I said that directly to the camera. And I have people on my mod team who are a part of this as well. People are aware. People know. Like I said, it's public videos. There are multiple content creators in the community who are being tagged in the videos. It's all out there. It's public. There's nothing for me to hide. So, this religion is not something I ever talk about on the channel, but I'm Catholic. Okay. And basically, I'm a lover. I love everyone. I care about everyone. And again, I never talk about religion on my channel ever for good reason, but I choose to love others as Jesus did. I love everyone. That's just who I am. So like I said, I do stand strongly with the LGBTQ community. I do. I've never said at any point I don't. So these lies gotta stop. They have to. Because it's been destroying me mentally. Waking up every day, looking at my mentions and just seeing videos just ripping me apart. And the thing that is kind of scary is the fact that people believe the rumors and they've left. Now again, going back to what I said earlier, should I have made this video sooner? Should I have said something sooner? Yeah, probably. Probably. Maybe it is my fault. But I also always say it's better late than never, right? Because like I said, I just thought these would be like silly rumors. I thought they would go away at some point. But no. No. They're getting worse every single day. And what prompted me to do this was I just did a live stream right before this video. I went to raid somebody and then they went into their chat and they were attacking me in their chat. And I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of this. Now I know some people are going to say, oh, they're just trolls, don't worry about them. No. No, these are people that are full on attacking me. And I'm over it. I'm honestly over it. It's not about having thick skin. It's not, like I said, it's not about trolls. It's constant. It's over and over. And like I said, people who I've really cared about have left my community and I don't talk to them anymore because they believe these rumors. And again, in a way, I don't blame them because it's like, I haven't said anything about it. Well, now I'm saying something now because this has to stop. Has to. Enough is enough. So like I said, Going back to what I said, I believe, maybe I'm wrong for saying this. Maybe I'm wrong for saying this. But I do believe everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe. I do. We may not all agree. We can't all agree on everything. That's just not how life works, right? I wish life was that simple, but it's not. So like I said, I feel like everyone deserves the right to be heard and respected. I do. Because it's not worth time and energy to be making these ridiculous videos every single day, just attacking. It's not just me. It's not just happening to me. It's been a lot of me, but I'm over it. I'm honestly over it. And again, it's not about having thick skin. It's not about being sensitive or whatever. This is people full on attacking me, and it's got to stop. Has to. So, just kind of a recap there. Going back to the streamer, yeah, I do support what they believe in. Am I wrong for saying that? Maybe. Maybe I am. I don't know. Like, sorry if I'm wrong for saying that. But like I said, I will make this very clear once again. I do support the LGBTQ community. I support everyone in it. I support their beliefs. I do. But again, going back to that stream, that streamer, that chat, every single person in that chat was agreeing with what they were saying. They were all supporting the streamer. But for some reason, I'm the one that gets attacked. I don't know. And it kind of goes back to what I said, like I've always seen myself as kind of an easy target because I don't do anything about it. Well, this is me finally doing something about it because I'm over it. I'm honestly over it. So, the gaming community honestly has become just really toxic. It has. I'm sorry to say it, but it has. This is supposed to be a platform where I just come here to hang out and play games and have fun. None of this silly nonsense and drama and rumors, this shouldn't be happening. But it does. And I know it's going to keep happening. I know it's life. That's how life is. But it's ridiculous. Because it's become a place where people just attack one another. And it's not okay. Like, again, I get it. Like, you have this large platform. You got a bunch of people, a bunch of different kinds of people who disagree on things. I know it's going to happen. I understand it. I know. It's life. It's social media. I get it. But I'm just here to play games and have fun. That's all I'm trying to do. But it's been kind of hard to lately, and that's the truth. It's because of all this nonsense. I've had times where very recently, I've thought about stepping away from the gaming community because it's so much drama. It is insane. And I know it's not something that's ever going to be fixed. I know that. I know it's wishful thinking, but it's ridiculous. Like, we're just here to play video games. Like, why? Why are people like this? I don't get it. The more you think about it, the crazier it is. And I know there's people that, something I do want to make very clear here, I know there's people that like live for drama. I know. But here's what I think about that. So like, I'm not going to sit here and attack people or slander them or ever do any of that. Like I said, I haven't mentioned a single name in this video, and I won't. I want to help those people because people that do that are going through something. They are. That's why they do it. They're trying to hide something, whether it's, I don't know, insecurities, they're going through some kind of life struggle. They're obviously dealing with something. And if they're not dealing with something, then I don't know. I really don't. But I want to help them. I know, like, call me crazy. It's like, well, people are attacking you, but you want to help them? Yeah, I do. I really do. Again, my brain works, it's It's very different. It's very unique the way it works. So call me crazy for saying that, but there you go. So that topic's all done, okay? Now the second topic I want to talk about, while being on the topic of toxic, I'm also going to make something else very clear. And again, maybe I should have said something about this sooner. I'm looking directly at the camera. As everyone knows, I'm with Karen. We're dating. I did not ruin Karen's marriage. I did not. So whoever thinks that needs to stop thinking that and saying it, please, because where's your proof? Where's the proof? Where is it? Exactly. There is no proof. None, because it didn't happen. Now again, should I have said something about this sooner? Probably. But going back to what I said earlier, I thought this would just be like another one of those silly rumors that would fade away eventually, but nope. It's still going. Still continuing. Because something that I always say, it's like there are certain things in life that people want to believe because it's drama and gossip. And I feel so sorry for society sometimes. I really do. I do. It's like people will see something, they'll hear something, and they'll just automatically assume it's true with no facts, no facts, no proof. I don't get it. I really don't. And I'm very thankful I'm not like that. Again, maybe it's because I'm a huge overthinker, so I always like to get all the facts of everything before I make a judgment on something. So maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't know. It's quite possible. But if you guys just took a minute or two to really get to know Karen, that girl's been through it. She has really been through it. Now, I know I said I wouldn't mention any names, but Karen is the exception here because it's about her. It's about us. She's been through it. And these rumors, it's hurting her. It's hurting both of us. And we're sick of it. We're honestly sick of it. She has gone through so much pain. And obviously I'm not going to get into the details because that's private stuff that doesn't have to be public. She has been through so much pain. So I would never, ever, in a million years, do something like that to her. So anybody who thinks I ruined her marriage, stop it. Just stop. Please. There's no proof. Nothing. I would rather jump off a bridge than do that to her. Not even kidding. I would never do that to her. So again, the fact that a rumor that we had an affair. That was the rumor, that we had an affair. Did I go down there while she was married? Yes. That was public knowledge. Is it not okay for us to hang out as friends? Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To some people, it's not okay. Because that's what happened. We hung out. That's what happened. But again, it's drama, it's gossip, it's stuff that people want to believe. And I really don't know how you fix that about society. I don't think you can. It's just absurd. It really is. Like, we both have very strong morals, and neither of us would ever think to do anything like that. It's ridiculous. The fact that I have to make this video is just insane, but like I said, enough is enough. I'm done with seeing these silly rumors. I'm done seeing people leave the community because of this. I'm over it. I want this to end. So like I said, it hurts both of us very deeply. And I won't stand for her being put through any more of that. She does not need that. Her life is so hectic. And like I said, if to the people who have started those rumors, if you would just take a minute to get to know her, then you'd understand where she's coming from. That's all I'm going to say about that. So just, again, enough is enough. So, I hope, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I hope that everything I said is loud and clear. This has to stop. Has to. And I'm just going to sum it all up by saying this. There's no proof of anything. We live in a society now where anything you say will get taken out of context and used against you. Just like this video I'm making here. I know that this video is going to get used against me, but here's the thing. I am in a position now where I can't win. You know what I mean? Because I've been silent about it for so long. And now it's like, oh, well, what took you so long to make this video? Well, I already explained that. I thought it would just be silly rumors. I thought they would die out eventually, but no. In fact, they're getting worse. And it's got to stop. Has to. So just a quick recap. I do support everyone. Yes, that does include the LGBTQ community. I always have, I always will. Never said that I haven't. Never said that to anyone. But at the same time, I do support somebody who doesn't believe it in. Now again, going back to that streamer, that chat, everybody in that chat was supporting them. But I'm the one that gets attacked. And I'm over it. I'm sick of it. And again, with Karen, I did not ruin her marriage. Trust me. I did not. Because like I said, the people who started those rumors, oh, they don't know her. They don't know her at all. They don't know what she's been through. So, enough is enough. Stop spreading rumors and lies. And to anybody, I'm saying this directly into the camera. If you're one of these people who have believed in the rumors, who spread the rumors, who started the rumors, I want to help you. I do. Because I know you're going through something. You might not know it, but you are. That's why people do stuff like this. So, enough is enough. This has to stop, okay? I'm just so sick of waking up every day and seeing the same stuff over and over again. That's it. Just, this is where it ends, okay? That's all I can do. I've been completely 100% transparent always. I always have been. So, that's pretty much it. My hope is that this community gets kind of a reset on kindness. Because it's beyond ridiculous at this point. So, that's pretty much it. I hope something I said makes sense today. And thank you for watching.